Hello students. Already we have seen the explanation about some of the directory commands. Now we will see the execution part. The first one is pwd. Pwd, it's a print working directory command. It is going to print the path of the working directory which is starting from the root. From the root in which directory you are currently working, that complete path will be displayed by using the pwd command, print working directory. Okay, just here I will type the pwd. So now currently I am working in the /home/user directory. Okay. Then the next command is make directory, that is mkdir. The make directory, it will be allows the user to create the directories. Even this command, it can create the multiple directories at a once, as well as the set of permission for the directories will be given there. Okay. We have seen the syntax also, so directly I will show the execution. Okay. First one is make directory. Make directory, I want to create the directory with the name patch1. Okay. Before that, we have to check whether any directories are there with the name patch1. No directories are there. So mkdir patch1. Okay. So see here, sorry, mkdir, I have written mkdir patch. Okay. Now I will check ls. So see here, previously no directories has been created there, but now patch1 directory will be created in the current working directory. Okay. Even it is possible to create the n number of directories at a time with the option v. So mkdir, I have to put the option as -v, then patch11, patch12, then patch13. See, three directories I want to create here. See, first created the directory patch11, created the directory patch12, and created the directory patch13. So at a time you have created the three directories. We will check whether it is present or no. See here, initially only patch1 was there. Now patch11, 12, and the 13s are present there. Okay. Then next, even we are able to create the directories in the directory format. Subdirectories will be created there. So for that, mkdir, then here pis is my main folder, then in this pis folder I want to create the two files, that is progs, the first file, then in the pis I want to create the data file. Okay. It has been created less. Now see, only PIS has been included in your current directory. Why? Because under PIS directory, the PROGS and the data directories has been created. So just we are going to move to PIS directory. See here. Now ls. See here, data and the PROGS has been present in the PIS directory. So at a time we have created the directories and the subdirectories. This thing will be possible by using the mkdir option. Okay. Let me come out from this. Now I am in which folder? Home and directory. Okay. Then the next is rmdir is there. It will be used for remove directory. For removing the directory, for deleting the directory, you are going to use the rmdir. In the Windows, how we are deleting any directory, just we have to select that directory, right click and the delete. But here through the command prompt, you are able to delete the directory by using the rmdir. Okay. Now I am in user home. First we will see which all directories are present. Patch1 is there, patch11, 12, 13, and the PIS are there. Okay. Now I want to directory delete the patch 1 directory. So rmdir patch 1. Display the contents of the current directory. See, patch 11, patch 12, patch 13 and PIS. Only these folders are present because patch 1 you have removed by using the rmdir is there. Okay, and even it is possible to delete the folder or the directory with the subdirectories also. But just remember one thing, while deleting any uh, directory which is having the subfolders, first you have to make that folder as the empty. Means first you have to delete all the contents of the subdirectory, then delete the subdirectory, and then you go for deleting the main directory. Okay, so just now we have created the one directory PIS where it have the two subdirectories PROGS and the data. Now I want to delete that all files here. PIS, I want to delete the PIS, and from the PIS I want to delete the PROGS, and from the PIS I want to delete the data also. See, failed to remove the PIS directory. Why? Because directory is not empty. So whenever you want to delete any directories, subdirectories from the main directory, first you have to delete the subdirectory and then go for deleting the main directory. Okay, one by one also we can delete, like rmdir, sorry, first you go to the PIS, then from there you remove the rmdir, then the data. Okay, because already it has been deleted there. Okay, no problem. Once again we will create this mkdir progs, okay, and data you want to create. Okay, no such file, sorry, mkdir is there, mkdir progs, then the data. Okay, now see, ls is there. Why this thing has happened? Because after creating the mkdir PIS we have not checked the contents there. Okay, so data and progs are present here. Now I want to remove this. I am rmdir, I want to remove the directory. See here now. Okay, this is also there. Instead of this, even you can say that even at a time you are able to delete the complete data directory structure. rmdir, first what you have to delete, PIS slash progs you delete, and then you delete the PIS. So see here now, check it. So PIS, and under the PIS progs was there, even that will be deleted. So first that progs has been deleted and then the PIS will be get deleted there. Then next is cd command was there. What is the use of cd command? Okay, to check the current working directory. Current, to change the directory you are going to use that one. pwd, it will be used for current working directory there. Okay, now I want to move from home user to the patch 11. So just I have to type cd patch 11. Now check pwd. See, home user patch 11. Now you are in the patch 11 directory. Okay. Now from there I want to move to the direct bin directory. Even that is possible. Just you have to specify the cd to bin, then pwd. See, now you are in the bin directory. Now from here you want to move to the home user home directory, right? So you have to type home slash user directory, cd home slash user directory, then pwd. Okay, home user. See which all options are available here. That here you can specify the single folder or folder names also, which will be starting from the root. Okay, this path you have to specify, or the complete path you can specify, or within that folder if you want to move to the any other subfolder, directly you have to specify that subfolder name there. Okay, then cd dot is there. What is the use of cd dot here? this command it will work with the tilde command only, that is cd dot means what? See, previously it is going to move to the your home directory. You are in the home directory. So I will say that patch 11, I will enter here, then cd 1, then just check. Okay, it is not moving, no problem. cd dot dot is there. Now ls I will do. So one level up you are going to move if you are going to use the cd dot dot option, one level up. Currently you are in the you are in the patch 11. Okay, so from there, here from there you have moved to the one level up, that is home slash user is there. Okay, cd tilde command is there. Okay, why it has been displayed? Because already you are in the slash home slash user directory. So first let me clear this. Okay, cd patch 11. Okay, now you are in 11. So cd tilde option, cd space tilde option. Okay, now I will say that pwd. See here, even cd with the tilde option, what it will do, it will move one level up there. Okay, next command is cat command. Cat command it will be used for concatenation. Okay, so through the cat command even it is possible to create the files. So see here, cat underscore abc. Okay, now you want to enter some data there. Hello, welcome to AITM. Okay, then welcome to the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. SCIE, Computer Science and Engineering. Okay, now say Control Z. Okay, now I want to display the content. Here just I have created the one file with the name ABC, and in that file you have entered some data saying that hello, welcome to AITM, welcome to Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Now I want to display, just say cat ABC. So whatever the things you have written in that file, that will be get displayed there. Okay, now I want to create the another one file, or I want to copy the content of one file to the another. That thing will be done here. Cat abc, from this file contents I want to copy into the abc1 now. Okay, now display abc1. See, hello, welcome to AITM, welcome to the Department of Computer. See, initially it has been present in the ABC folder file. Now we have copied those content into the ABC1 file there. Okay, now I want to display the contents of both ABC as well as ABC1. So see here, hello, welcome to, first the content of ABC will be displayed and then the contents of ABC1 will be displayed there. Okay, now I want to format the contents of the files while displaying, like I want to display some statements and all things. So I want to display the number, so I have to use the -n option with the ABC and ABC1. So see here, 1 2 3 4 will be given. Okay, now another one way is there where you can create the file, that is vi is there, vi abc2. Okay, I am creating the one file abc2. Here I am saying that welcome to the Department of Computer Science and engineering. Welcome to the Unix programming. Okay. Okay. Now save it. Now display the contents ABC3. No such file because ABC2 you have created, right? So ABC2. See here. Only one line it has been consist and I have just entered there. Okay, just I have included the new lines there. Now I want to suppress those new lines. So while displaying contents, what you have to do? Minus n with the yes, then the ABC2. Now see the output. See with the numbers and even the it is going to suppress the new line characters. Now I want to display all the contents ABC with what? With the number, as well as I want to suppress the new lines. So ABC, ABC1 and ABC2. So see here, total 5 lines are there. This is 6 because it has been entered with the new line character there. Thank you.